What's up, family? What's up? It's your boy once again, Urban Sports Guru, coming to y'all once again. You know I like to get this early morning money, get my track time in, because there's nobody else going to get it for me. But I want to holler at y'all. The NBA pretty much at the mid-season point. They named the All-Stars. The All-Star starters. But this is what I've noticed so far with the NBA season. Everyone is doubling and tripling down on the three-point shot. So much is fucking ridiculous. It's gotten damn near annoying. Let me tell you why I say this. Let me explain to you why. The team that shoots the least amount of threes in the NBA this year is the Indiana Pacers. They shoot roughly about 28 threes a game. 10 years ago, 28 threes a game, you'd have been the number one three-pointer shooting team in the NBA. Number one. You would have been number one in attempts with 28 a game. Today, 28 attempts, you're last in the NBA. What does that tell you? Nobody wants to play inside anymore. Nobody. You hear a lot of OGs, Chuck and Shaq, talk about how they're getting rid of big men. And they are. It's ridiculous. I watched Porzingis when he was playing. Yes, the guy can shoot. But you're 7'3", you're not using your height. This shit is ridiculous to me. And people say, oh, well, that was 10 years ago. Okay, let's go to 5 years ago. 5 years ago, the number one three-pointer shooting team, same one we have now, the Houston Rockets, shooting 32 three-pointers a game. So you're telling me the team that's last in the NBA today with 28 three-point attempts a game would have been in the top 5 just 5 years ago. The team that's shooting the most threes in the game today, of course, still, Houston Rockets, shooting 44 threes per game. Shit is ridiculous. The NBA now is so open. So open for dominant bigs to play inside. For a dominant big to play inside and just eat. Why? The floor is so spread and nobody's taking advantage of it. And what makes it annoying is that for me, as a watcher of basketball and seeing the way the game has gone, nobody's trying to do anything different. That's where it's really annoying. And why do I say that? In other sports, you see a contrast of styles. Like next weekend, you're going to have the Super Bowl. You're going to have a contrast of styles. You're going to have a high-flying offense with the Kansas City Chiefs, with all these receivers and a wonder kid at quarterback named Patrick Mahomes, who makes throws you only see in the video game, against the San Francisco 49ers, with a ground and pound running game and a great defense and an efficient quarterback who doesn't make mistakes. You see a contrast of styles. You saw in football a completely whole different way of doing things with Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson taking the lead by storm. You see different styles. Baseball, you see certain teams win with defensive pitching. Other teams, like my Yankees, we bash the hell out of the baseball. We hit a whole bunch of home runs. Or other teams where it's like we just hit a whole bunch of singles and keep men on base and force you to make mistakes. You see a contrast of styles. In basketball, you're not seeing that. Just next month in boxing, heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, a complete knockout artist who has knocked down every single fighter he's ever fought, is going to fight a slick boxer, in and out, moving out, and Tyson Fury, someone who at times, most of the fight, outclassed him in the first fight. That contrast of styles, that's what makes things interesting. Everyone in the NBA is doing the same thing. They're running everything from whoever the lead guard is, high pick and roll. He's stuffing up his stat sheet. Everybody's doing triple doubles. Because of that, everyone's doing the same thing. And everyone else is loading up, shooting as many threes as possible. And they're removing the big men from the game. When they're easy buckets that the big men can get every single time. Why? Because nobody's guarding the paint. That's just my thoughts on that. I'll tell you what else I've noticed. Kyrie Irving's looking bad. A, because Boston's looking good with Kemba. That's one. 2, Brooklyn looked good without him. That's 2. Lastly, Kyrie kid just can't seem to shut the fuck up. He just can't seem to not put his foot in his mouth. Another thing I noticed, I gotta give credit where credit is due, that Miami Heat are for real. They are for real. And they're not far away from really competing for a championship. They're not far away. I knew they'll put on a good product, with our Exposure's a great coach. Pat Riley's a great general manager, team president. And Jimmy Butler fits. Jimmy Butler fits. You know what I'm saying? His makeup fits what they're doing. Bam is look far better than I ever thought he would coming out of college. Give credit where it's due. Lastly, the things I've noticed in the NBA, everybody talks about how there's no lack of black coaches in the NFL. There's a lack of black coaches in the NBA as well. And nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that. Where are the black coaches in the NBA? It's not enough. We talk about the NFL 70% black. Guess what? The NBA is just about the same. The NBA is supposed to be so progressive. Where are the black coaches at? Where are the black coaches at? Where are they? It's not enough. It's really not enough. When you consider how dominated the sport is by black males. When you look at the lack of black coaches, there's 2 NFL black coaches. I don't think there's more than 5. Off the top of my head, I don't think there's more than 5 black coaches in the NBA. If there is, let me know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, holla at me. Let me know what you think, what you feel. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.